Governor Alex Otti's opposition in Abia State have written an open letter to President Tinubu asking him not to come to Abia State to commission the Aba-portharcourt Road that Governor Alex have invited him to. That road being the only achievement that Governor Alex Otti have in Abia State. That is not what other projects that he has been going to other states to commission. So there's no point him coming in person to Abia State. Instead, he should send the Minister of Works or some other representative to come and do it. That him coming in person as the President of Nigeria to commission such projects in Abia State is something that is belittling him. It's not something he should ever consider doing in Abia State. This is straight up open letter coming from the opposition, and it was written by Mr. Eric Ikwagu. He said he's writing from Isukwato. Well, that was such a shame to even drag a mighty local government like Isukwato into your selfish interest. Because Isukwato, if you don't know Isukwato, that he's writing from, this is a local government that the two major roads that you can get into this local government in Abia State, Governor Alex Otti have constructed them. Before, there was no way to get into Isukwato. Bad road. If you want to go through Umuahia, then you have to pass Uzua College, bad road, until you get maybe Accra Junction and start entering Isukwato. There was no road. But Governor Alex Otti have done that road all the way, starting from that Umuahia straight down to Ohofia. He did everything. And this man still have the shameless God to talk about Governor Alex Otti's administration and calling that road, Port-harcourt Aba Road, as the only achievement that Governor Alex Otti have in Abia State. Can you imagine such level of shameless opposition? Then if you want to go to Isukwato through that Okigwe Road, you have to pass through Nonya Eloma Road. And that road, they were kidnapping people there that I was even once a victim. There is no road there. You can't even, just big potholes everywhere. But as I'm speaking to you now, Governor Alex Otti have also constructed that road that you can get from that Nonya Junction, which is at the express of Umuahia or Kigwe Express. Then from that place, you can get into Isukwato directly. Governor Alex Otti have constructed that road. Two major roads to get into Isukwato. And this man was writing this letter. He's the publicity secretary of PDP and the former aide to ex-governor T.A. Oje and ex-governor Okezi Bazo. He has been an aide for a long time in Abia State politics, especially when it comes to PDP. So I'm not even surprised him being their publicity secretary and writing this kind of thing. But it was just a shameless letter. And honestly, I didn't like the fact that he dragged Isukwato local government name into it. Because I believe that the people of Isukwato local government, they are entirely grateful to Governor Alex Otti for constructing two major ways you can get into their local government, which was never like that before. And I don't think they support this kind of letter coming from him. So whenever they are writing this kind of selfish, political ambition letters, they should not attach their local government to it, because they are dragging it into the mud. Isukwato is a land of generals that once produced a chief of army staff in this nation from 2010 to 2014. When you talk about General Ihejirika, he came from Isukwato. And when you go to that Isukwato, there are a lot of men filled with dignity that can represent that local government. Filled with integrity, men and women from that local government. So he shouldn't be dragging such local government through the mud because of his own selfish interest. He could have just put his name there and everybody will be fine. But believe me, Isukwato people, their mothers, their fathers, their youths, they are so happy with Governor Alex Otti. They are singing him praises every day because of those two major roads that he has reconstructed in Isukwato. Those two major entrances. At least there's no more kidnapping around that Nonya Junction when you're going into Isukwato, just at that express. Because Governor Alex Otti have been able to fix that pothole. Then if you're coming through Umuahia too, down to Accra, there's no more pothole. So what's this man shamelessly talking about because of political ambition? So they are asking Mr. President. I know that Mr. President, he may not even see it. I'm just saying it to you because it has gotten to some newspapers, top newspapers in Nigeria. But I know that the president may not even see it. When his aides see it, they will just trash it at the corner because they know that this man is just speaking from a selfish interest. That road is a very short road. That Aba-portharcourt Road that is just 5.9 kilometer. You know, Governor Alex administration says 6.7 kilometer. They're saying it's 5.9 kilometer. That he didn't even do any major thing there. And another point he's saying to Mr. President is that that road is too expensive for 36.5 billion naira. That they demand accountability from Governor Alex Otti. That he gave that project through his friend. And he also talked to Mr. President about the Signature Bank, that between 2023 and 2025, the Signature Bank that belongs to Governor Alex Otti has grown from 2 branches to 14 branches. That they demand an explanation for this sudden, boost of Signature Bank. That is Abia State money that he's using to expand that bank. They were just writing a bunch of crap there, saying they are writing an open letter to Mr. President just to kick against what Governor Alex Otti is doing in Abia State. And they went ahead in that letter to compare Abia State to other states, telling Mr. President that this project coming to commission it is just belittling himself. That it's not up to other projects that he commissions in other states. That road is too small for him. That he has been going to other states like Enugu State and others that they mentioned in the letter, commissioning mighty projects. That Governor Alex Otti doesn't have any mighty projects to show in Abia State. And he decided to call you to come and commission a 5.9 kilometer road. That he shouldn't waste his time coming there. He should just send someone, to represent him than coming to Abia State. That he has not built a project that demands the attention, the physical attention of Mr. President. So he shouldn't come to Abia State. Should compare Abia State to Enugu State. Where was Enugu State when Governor Mba started? Where was Enugu State? You're talking about states that are already considered as developed states in Nigeria. You're comparing it to a state that was at negative. Abia State was 0 when Governor Alex Otti assumed office. Nothing was going on in Abia State. It was a mockery state. Until Governor Alex Otti came, you have to sit down and pick up the state and start dusting it to see what he can do out of it. And to God be the glory, see where we are right now. We are one of the fastest developing states in Nigeria. To me, he's the best governor in Nigeria. Because all of them started from somewhere. He's the only one that started from 0. So comparing him to what other states is doing is not even fair at all. But you can still compare him because he's doing something that is matching also what they are doing. So saying that you don't see anything that Governor Alex Otti is doing in Abia State, that is just this 5.9 kilometer road that he stole Abia State money, which is not supposed to be 36.5 billion naira, means that you're just a selfish person with selfish political ambition, looking for selfish recognition. Because everybody in Abia State knows that Governor Alex Otti is working. And we also believe that Mr. President will visit Abia State to commission that road, and they will be so ashamed of themselves. If you're a lover of Abia State and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, click on the subscription button right now, and you will never miss anything that is going on with Abia State politics.